the orange one. Hello! Welcome to my English channel. Hello, international followers. Very nice that you are here and now you can enjoy my personality in a longer format. First of all, I want to clear something up. No, I am not the angry Finnish girl. I am not angry at all. I am only sunshine and happiness. Sometimes a little mentee beast here and there, but let's not go there right now. Can you see how nervous I am? I've been doing YouTube for 1.5 years almost, but still this is exciting and nerve-breaking for me. Hopefully I can calm my nerves and we can get to the chillaxing part soon. Maybe I need to take a little relaxing wine. They just passed a bill in Finland that they can sell wine now in grocery stores, but they only can sell 8% alcohol maximum. So this is like a light version wine. But the Alko, the place where they sell liquor and wines and that kind of stuff, it is closed right now because it is Long Friday, Easter. What's it called in English? This is a teeny bottle of Riesling. Bottoms up. Tastes like juice. I wanted to start off this channel in a very relaxed way, so I am cooking my signature dish with a little twist. It's a marvelous pasta. It is so good. I dream of this pasta every day when I'm not eating it. It is so exhilaratingly great, you know. At the same time, I will answer a little bit of questions that no one has asked me. I told ChatGPT to give me some questions, but here we go. First, I need to cut a shit ton of vegetables to get the sauce going. Did I say my name already? My name is Snuikku. Is everyone comfortable? Great. Let's start. I will start cutting 4 large onions. This is a pasta recipe that a Finnish chef taught me. It's actually a lasagna, but today I'm making it as just a pasta sauce because I don't want lasagna. I call this romance lasagna, but today it's going to be romance pasta. Someone will fall in love with you if you make this pasta to them. I am still very nervous, I don't get this. This is like measure with your heart kind of pasta. If it looks good, then it is good. This will be in the pot for a very long time, so it doesn't need to be perfect. It will all become a little bit mushy at the end. Yes, but let's start with the questions so you will know who is your chef tonight. The first question is, where did you grow up and what kind of childhood did you have? I was born in Espoo, but we moved to Siuntio, which is like 60 kilometers from Helsinki to the west. There's just a lot of field and forest, but really nothing else. So when I was 3, we moved to this place. The road was called Metsätie, and Metsätie means forest road, and it was literally in the forest without like very close neighbors. And we just ran around in the forest and became like wild children. We didn't really have any rules when we were kids, like we could do anything we wanted. I am crying because of the onion. I remember from my childhood, we had these normal bikes that we took to the forest and we drove full speed in the forest, like went a teeny tiny routes in the forest, and it was great. And then we also just played on the roof of our house many times and it was fun. I appreciate my free childhood very much. Maybe that's why I'm such a free spirit, like nowadays also. Oh, this is horrible. I need to put some eye drops. The eye drops actually made things worse, and now the onion is fully all around my eyes. Holy smokes. After we lived in the forest, we moved to the center of Siuntio. And there I started to play handball, and most of my childhood was like me playing handball or other sports. When I was a kid, I had different hobbies for every single day. Maybe I had like 1 day off from these activities. If you think of a sport, I have probably done that as a kid. But handball I did for maybe 10 years. And that was my like main thing. I wouldn't change most of my childhood. Some things yes, but mostly it was great. What's something about your personality that surprises people once they get to know you better? Oh, because I am really shy with new people, and always when I hang around with my sister, she usually takes like the spotlight, and then I'm like the chill hang around person, and she has the like wow spotlight on her. But when I get to know people more, I get to open up my personality more, and people find out that I am also like wow, like very enthusiastic. Oh shit, I put also the trash in here with the I'm a dummy dum dum dum. Maybe I say a couple of funny jokes here and there, but usually I'm like hang around. I'm a little quiet and that kind of thing. So usually people judge me from that. The first times we meet, they're like, yeah, she's so quiet and chill. But when you get to know me better, I am not quiet at all. I am like the life of the party. Let's go everywhere. But when I have a sister who is not like the quiet, shy kind of person around all new people, so I get usually like I get to take the behind of the scenes most of the time. So most people think I am like the relaxed and just nothing bothers me. Usually things don't bother me. I am quite the chill person. It is very hard to get me angry. So super hard to get me angry. These onions are making me cry so much. I don't like opening up to people that I don't really know because I don't think they will understand my jokes or something. It was like 2014. Me and my sister always were thinking like, damn, we need to do a YouTube channel. We need to film our shit because we are saying so much funny stuff all the time. But then we were like hesitating because it takes a specific kind of person to understand me and Irene's jokes. Usually people don't like us. And that's just a fact. People didn't like me in school and people didn't like me at my job, and people usually don't like me because I have such a weird sense of humor. But if you get my jokes, hello, let's be friends. I'm like a person that you either love or hate. There is nothing in between. English is actually my third language. Finnish is obviously my mother tongue, but I went to Swedish schools. So that's why I know Swedish like it's my mother tongue. Maybe not that well, but nearly as good. And then English. I have actually a very good language brain. Like when I learned Swedish when I was a kid, then all the other languages came really easily. Like I understand Norwegian completely and I understand Spanish very well. Also a lot of German. I understand Estonian also from like Finnish. When I try to learn a language, it comes very easily. Like if I spend 2 weeks in a place like Spain, then I will speak fluently that language, like the beginner stuff like fluently. Because this will take such a long time to make, I will already put this in the pot to like start bubbling. I wish I had a much larger pot than this, but this is what I have to work with. A little bit olive oil. Oh, there's also water inside. Nice. Great success. Look, almost the whole pot is now full with the onions. But they will become smaller in the pot. That's the stuff. Now I will cut some 3 sticks of celery. People are always whining to me about this recipe, like, I don't like celery. Neither do I, but it brings like a great taste to the sauce. So even though you don't like celery, just try it because it's very nice when it boils and gives like a little flavory. If you eat something more than like 10 times that you don't like, you will eventually start to like it. How would your closest friends describe you in 3 words? No, I would say funny is the first. Maybe loving the second. Like, I'm a very loving person. I only want like love and light in my life. There's nothing else I want in my life than love and friendship and this like, let's all be friends together type of feeling. And sushi, obviously. Like, yes. What is the third? Maybe something with like, ooh, she's weird. I wouldn't say that I am weird. And these need to go to the pot also very early because these will take a long time to get mushy. Did you know you don't need to peel carrots? The peel has a lot of good ingredients in them, so just go ahead. Do you think you're more introverted or extroverted? I am definitely a mixture of both because I am so shy with new people that I am introverted, but then when I'm with my close friends, I'm a raging extrovert. What does your ideal day off look like? Ideally, I would be in some sort of water element, like a hot tub, a jacuzzi, or in a ice cold lake, or a warm lake. A water element needs to be present for me to be completely in my element on a day off. I love bathing so much. It's the best thing to do. Always when I think what would be the best scenario to be in right now, I think I would be in a hot tub and with beautiful scenery like a mountain or somewhere beautiful with water. What's something small you do regularly that makes a big difference in your well-being? Walking out with my dog is the best therapy you could have. Did I lose the carrot I was just grating? Maybe. Well, I'm a very forgetful person. I have ADHD and my brain goes like ding 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 all the time. I don't use ADHD pills because I love my brain, how it works. It's like a superpower to me. Like sometimes when I'm painting or like editing, I just get in the zone and I can be in the zone for like 7 hours and I forget to do everything else. I forget to eat and I forget to go into the bathroom, and I'm just so into the thing I'm doing at the moment. I think it's wonderful. Mostly I think it's like a superpower more than an annoyance. Should I put more? No, this is fine. Very much garlic. Maybe a little bit under half of a big thing like this. I don't understand why there are so many like hacks on how to peel a garlic. It's not that difficult. Just peel it. Yeah, fun fact about me, I love doing paintings. I would love to have a bigger size apartment so I would have all my painting stuff always ready to go. Like this apartment only has 1 bedroom and this living room kitchen situation, and when I start to paint I need to cover all the floors and walls and shit because I do a lot of like splatter painting and stuff like that. And it's always a really big hassle to cover everything up, and then the whole apartment is full of like plastic all over, so it's not that common that I paint, but when I paint I love it so much. Is this enough garlic though? My whole apartment smells like onions and celery at the moment. This has been bubbling for a very long time here. It is getting a nice golden color. So now I will add carrots. This pasta will take a long time, but it is so worth it. Back to cutting. Is there a habit you're trying to build or break? Well, not particularly. I like the way I live. Well, maybe always like trying to eat healthy and working out, but I don't usually like work out, like do some sweat exercises. I just do long walks with my dog, and I think that's enough. But maybe someday I will start like running or something. I do use these nicotine pouches every now and then, but that's not a habit I'm like trying to break. I actually enjoy it. But it's not like an addiction. I could stop whenever I would want to, but currently I don't want to. What's a flavor or ingredient that instantly reminds you of home? I actually can't remember so many of like foods we ate as children. I remember some like macaroni casserole. My dad used to make this Finnish cake called Brita every time when there was a happening, and that cake is wonderful. Maybe I will make it sometime to show you. It is like a meringue strawberry cake. That reminds me of home, maybe. If someone opened your fridge right now, what would they definitely find? I'm the sauce queen. I have, at the moment, maybe like 40 sauces in my fridge, and I always have so many sauces because a girl needs some sauce. It is so weird to think that my dog just turned 7 years old. We've been together 7 years. That's crazy. And I can't see any signs of him like getting older. He's just the same puppy as always. Maybe he's just getting smarter. He's really smart. He's an excellent dog. Yes, now I'm cutting chili. And don't worry, this won't be like a very hot dish at all. This will just have the taste of the chili, because this will cook in the pot for a very long time, and all the spiciness will fade away in that time. Maybe there's a teeny kick, but it's only good for you. Before I couldn't handle any spiciness. Do you prefer cooking alone or with someone? Both. I like when you make like a day out of it, like let's cook for very many hours together, but I also love cooking by myself because it's like a very therapeutic session to like cut for a very long time and just be stirring the pot. I forgot totally that I have some meat to put also. So I have this ground beef that I need to add here. This should have gone to the pot after the onions, but I forgot. Did you know that there is a meat shortage in Finland at the moment, and the situation is not going to get better? The stores were competing with each other with the meat, like, haha, our prices are lower than yours. And then all of the stores lowered the price of ground meat so much that it doesn't make sense for the farmers to produce this anymore, because they are losing money when they are selling this to the stores. So now all of the farmers have quit, so we won't get more ground meat in Finland. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how the situation grows. This is so small of a pot. Look at this. There isn't a lot of room for the meat to sear. So this looks like this at the moment. Now I'm going to add the chili and the garlic. The meat has been bubbling a little bit now, so now I will add a can of whole cherry tomatoes in the concoction. Preferably I would have 2 of these cans, but I'm just making this for myself, so I don't need that much. I will also add a can of water. Maybe 2 cans. Let's see how watery this becomes. 2 cans. At this point, I will add 2 of these beef bouillons. Balsamic vinegar is the most important thing in all of this, because this will bring the great acidity to this. Maybe I will put like a deciliter of this. The more the merrier. I will also put a little bit of red wine in there. I only bought this bottle because there is a dog on there. Yes. This is also from the store, so this is also only 8% alcohol. So maybe this will also taste like a little bit of juice. Oh, I forgot! Soy sauce also. I will put a nice little loraus. Loraus, what is that in English? I don't know. Flurp. That is a loraus. I would love to have a bigger pot. Oh, fresh basil smells amazing. I haven't done this like talking about my feelings or was talking about real stuff on my channel for a long time. So this is a fun thing to do right now also. Usually my vlogs are like full of crazy things happening and humor and stuff, and this is a nice change for that. Now I will try the grocery store wine. Horrible. Okay, it's not that bad now that it has been sitting in the glass for a little while. This isn't exactly like Parmesan though. It's a little bit more like a fart cheese than Parmesan, but it's still good. Ui, saatana. Now I put a little bit of my fingernail in there. Did you know these end parts are very good treats for dogs? High five. Into the pot. Holy shit. I'm going to have to freeze this sauce because I am leaving in a couple of days. Oh, and the boursin, yes. Garlic and herbs. Oh, some cream. Oh my god, will this go over the edge? Oh, well, it's so close. Usually I make this with 2 creams. So I don't know how I have done this before. Oh yes, but I put 2 cans of water this time. And now, because I was so distracted with the cheese, I forgot the basil. Oh, it's called basil and not basilica. I hope this doesn't come over the edge. Utspänning. What do you do for work? This is my job. I am doing social media full time at the moment, and I don't think I will stop. I think this is my dream job, and it is so nice to get to be creative and get to do so many wonderful things with you guys. But this is also very hard because I was just sick for 1 month straight. There was like a couple of days when I felt better, but then I became sick again. I couldn't really do anything during that time, and it felt horrible because I don't really get like sick days. I don't get paid during the days I don't do anything. It is hard when you have a creative job and your whole brain is full of mush and hurts and everything. So that is a very big like minus to this job, but otherwise I enjoy every single bit of it. A couple of months ago I still worked in a bank and I loved it. The workplace was wonderful. I loved it. And I was working through this rental company. Like I wasn't working for the bank, I was working for a company that hired me to the bank. And the company that hired me to the bank did something very stupid, and hence I am not working there anymore. But I took them to court, and I can't really speak about this at all because the case is open. But all of my lawyers in my union think that they did a very stupid mistake, and they will pay for it. So we are going to court. But I can't really speak about this. Before that I worked in a car company for half a year, and before that I was working like 8 years in a bank. What would you change in your life? I would change that I would be closer to my relatives. My dad died 6 months ago, and of course I don't now have him, and I'm not really close to my mom anymore, and the only person that I am constantly in contact with is my sister, but I would love to be in contact with more of my relatives. When dad died, we started talking with my half sister and half brother, and I realized that this is very dumb that we don't keep in touch more. because they, oh my god, I'm starting to cry because they are wonderful people and their families are wonderful, and I would like to keep more in touch with them, but it just hasn't happened. But I would want that. I would love to have a big family, like to get these family gatherings and all kinds of stuff, but we have never had that. We have only been mom, dad, and me and my sister my whole life. And I hate that I'm not in contact with mom, but it is a complicated relationship. What is your pet peeve? Whenever I see someone chewing on something made out of plastic, I get these horrible like chills in my body. Like if somebody chews on a pacificator, the ones that babies have and suck on, pacifier. And also if somebody on television or on the internet brushes their teeth, I get this stop feelings. And also if somebody chews on like crunchy lettuce, I get the same feelings. Stockings not fitting correctly, and socks slipping out of your feet is like very not fun. When I'm not in the mood to speak to anyone and I get a lot of text messages like ding, 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 it annoys me so much. Like you could send a big paragraph of text instead of like texting like ding, 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 ding. I also text like that, so I can't really blame you. It's not a pet peeve, I'm just really annoyed by it. When people send me reels in Instagram, I don't have the time to look at them. And people send me like hundreds and hundreds of reels every day in Instagram. And I have told many times in my Instagram stories that I have no time to look at these silly videos that you send me, because if I would look at all of them, I would spend my whole entire day just looking at Insta reels that somebody thinks is funny. And usually, if I look at them, I don't find them funny. I only find reels funny that my sister sends me. Stop sending me reels! What do you hate the most? When people comment horrible things on each other's social media. It drives me crazy. Like, who do you think you are? How? Why is it your place to comment something very nasty on someone else's thing? They are just living their life and trying to make a little funny video, and then I usually don't get hate comments. This is not about my comments. Comment whatever you want. Nothing mean though. I am sensitive. But I would never, ever, ever, ever put a nasty comment to someone's video. That puts hate in the world. Why would you want to spread hate around you when you can spread like, ah, you look great, you are wonderful, kind of comments instead. I hate when people share their horrible feelings with random people on the internet. Or when people lash out at customer service people when they are having a horrible day themselves. Like, it is not the customer service person's problem to fix your horrible day. I hate it when people are rude to each other without like rhyme or reason. If somebody screws you over, then go be my guest. Say horrible things, obviously. But if you're just feeling horrible in your own body, don't spew around your shit to all of the innocent people. Yes, that's what I hate. What is the meaning of life? In my opinion, we are beings that reincarnate all the time. Like, maybe I have been here many times or in another dimension or somewhere else, but when we die, we don't just become nothing. We reincarnate and become something else and learn other things in life. Like this lifetime, in my opinion, I have had a little bit tough life until now. Now it's like smooth sailings, but before this I was very, very poor, and life was kicking me in the assholes quite a lot, like with horrible relationships and horrible treatment from everywhere around. And I have learned from it a lot, like never trust corporations to like do the right thing. Like you have to always have a plan B to get ahead in life. This is so hard to speak in your third language, like about real stuff. Yes, but the meaning of life is enjoy it, learn everything you can, make mistakes. Because when you die, you can do it all over again and learn a new thing and learn about other things in life. I started filming this at 8 and
It's 12:12 a.m.
But if you do this at home, I think it will take like a couple of hours. But when you start to film things, it takes a much longer time. But this looks like this. It looks very nice. And now I will start to boil my pasta. What is your least favorite and favorite tattoo? Well, these finger tattoos I got when I was pretty drunk in Creta. Crete. Is it Crete in English? I don't know. But yes, these finger tattoos are horrible. And also this one, I got this from like a Groupon. This was 20 euros and it shows. Maybe my favorite is still these hands that are holding each other. Because the best thing in life is when you are holding someone's hand or being close to them. Even when I was a baby, I was always the happiest when somebody held me in their arms. Like being close to someone like physically is one of my biggest love languages. And it's also done pretty nicely. The lines are pretty still, even though it has been like 5 years since I took it. No more. It's more. I haven't taken a new tattoo in a long time. Well, this I took like a couple of months ago for my dad, but otherwise I haven't taken any tattoos in like maybe 6 years. No, I don't regret them. I think I look like pretty cool with them, but I wouldn't take these kinds of tattoos anymore. They don't represent who I am. But it's like a part of who I was before. So it's fun. Who cares? It's just an art. What is your goal right now? My goal is to build this channel and build my Finnish channel bigger and make greater things. Make bigger things like travel and make content from abroad. But my big goal has been for many years to go back to Japan. I've been to Japan once and it's just the best country ever. So I want to go to Japan. My short-term goal is to make subtitles for all my Finnish channel videos to English so you can all enjoy them as well. I have just made subtitles for 2 of my videos and it's a very tedious job. It takes very many hours because the automatic captions don't caption most of the things I say in Finnish because they are all like made up language that me and my sister speak together. That Finnish people understand, yes, but it's not in the common dictionary. So I need to first do the Finnish subtitles and then translate it and then translate the horribly Google translated parts again. So it's a tedious job. It is barely boiling, but it doesn't matter. This might be a controversial opinion, but I like my pasta to be like fully cooked. I don't like the al dente thing at all. If the pasta is like hard, then it's not for the snuikku. And I have been cooking that pasta for like 10 minutes now, and it's still like crunchy. Boiling instructions are boil for 8 minutes. And it is still like, do you like your pasta to be hard? The next video on this channel will be a completely different vibe, but it was nice to have a little heart-to-heart with you, get to know each other a little bit. If you have questions for me that you would like to get an answer for in a video, then comment down below. I will do another Q&A from you guys and not ChatGPT. Because I want to know what you want to hear. What are your interests? What do you want to see from this channel? Everything is open at the moment. Holy smokes, this looks amazing! If this is not good, I will throw the whole thing in my neighbor's yard. Okay, now let's try. Ah! This is still very hot. Oh my god, I have been waiting for... Oh shit! I have been waiting for 10 minutes and it's still piping hot. Okay, let's maybe try. Oh, look at the steam emanating.
It's 12:58 a.m.
The symphony of flavor. Oh my god, this is full of beautiful, beautiful flavor and the creaminess. And oh, the cheesy flavor. Oh, this is the best. This is so nice. So nice. Seriously, you need to try this. It won't take as long as it took for me. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully that will be like a vlog or something other fun things. Make this.